I can just say the Cafecito, no? Sí.
In this episode of Cafecito, we conclude our interview with actor, producer, and Academy Award nominee, Gael Garcia Bernal. You have a film that you produced and starred in that just opened to rave reviews at the Sundance Festival. Who is Dayani Cristal? What can you tell me about that project and what drew you to tell that story?
That's a documentary. It is a story about a body found in the desert of Arizona, and we trace back who this person was, where does he come from, and this film is about migration, it is about humanity. It's perhaps one of the primal stories of humankind, and it's a conclusion of an investigation that I've been particularly interested in, which is migration. I mean, I did this short films for Amnesty International before called The Invisibles, which is about all the migrants from Central America that cross through Mexico on the way to the United States.
¿Ustedes se sienten culpables de algo?
No. Bien. Yo sí me siento culpable de ser latina nada más. Porque si yo fuera de allá, pues tal vez no nos trataran así, ¿verdad?
Esta familia viaja con 3 niños. El más pequeño tiene 1 año 8 meses. Es imposible imaginar de lo que vienen huyendo, al ver que están dispuestos a arriesgarlo todo por un futuro para sus hijos. Es incuestionable que todos tenemos ese derecho, el de mejorar las condiciones en que vivimos.
You're very unique. I mean, you're a big star, but you seem to always have corazón with the things you do and the things you participate in. I think that's very interesting to all of us. What motivates you?
It's part something that I am obviously interested in, but part of it is where I come from. Latin America is a place where politics are very much on the surface, and unlike other places where politics seems like a extracurricular activity, or like I'm gonna go play tennis, I'm gonna go do politics. It's like so there is always a political complexity to everything, and to all the stories that you end up doing.
Constituimos una sola raza mestiza desde México hasta el Estrecho de Magallanes. Así que tratando de librarme de cualquier carga de provincialismo, brindo por Perú y por América Unida.
And just look at the right now the youth in Latin America. I mean, it's so politically active and so articulate, that it's quite interesting what's going on there.
Speaking of youth, what advice do you have just gathering the courage to tell the stories that are there, but they're just not sure how to bring them about?
Fortunately, nowadays we live in a time where there's not much to say in that sense, because they're quite aware of what they're going through, And I stopped including myself in the youth sense because I'm 34 now, so I started to get older. If you were aware, I mean, in the Mexican elections there was a great student movement called 132, which is a great movement that kind of demonstrated the discontent that we all have for the type of democracy that we're living in the world, by calling it out, and by having spaces of discussion, by getting together, by organizing. So it's important to do that, I think, and to keep that discussion going on. Gracias a ti. Hola, soy Gael Garcia Bernal y estás viendo El Cafecito.